by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply for an English taught French master's program, especially in those public universities where tuition fees could be around 250 euros. Let's get started. So in France, a master's degree is often structured in two parts, M1 first year and M2 second year. So if your bachelor's degree is directly relevant and you meet all the prerequisites, you may apply for M1 or in some cases directly to M2. If your bachelor covers 180 ECTs or your field directly aligns to the program. So next is tuition. In many French public universities, tuition for master's program is very low. For example, mine is around 250 euros, mainly because it's a public university and it's state subsidized. So your goal is to find a public university, make sure it's English taught program, and then you have to make sure that you are going to apply at the right platform based on your situation, most especially based on what country you're from. So how to choose an English taught master's program. So here's what I did. I went on Google and typed English, taught in English programs in France. And there you can find this website, and then you just have to filter it the way you wanted it to be based on your situation, based on your credentials. So first, which year, M1 or M2, language of instruction, of course choose English, tuition, public university versus private. Private universities, of course, would cost higher, like 5,000 euros. But if you want to take that route, go ahead. Admission criteria, you can see a lot of programs there, and it's best if you create a short list of the programs that you're interested in. So once you have certain programs that you'd like to apply to, the next most important thing that you have to do is to know the application platforms and the application differences. So I have this. So I applied via Mon Master and I got accepted through it. But I have a classmate right now who also applied last year. She is definitely qualified, except that she applied in a platform that is not for her country. She applied in Mon Master, but she's from Indonesia and she's not supposed to apply in that platform. I don't know where. I think it's Campus France, but if you're from the Philippines like me, it's gonna be via Mon Master. So this is really crucial, guys, that you apply based on what country you're from, your residence, your citizenship, etc. So here are the major routes that I know of. First is, this is for non-EU international students. You can apply via Campus France, Mon Master, or you can also directly apply to the university. So it depends. Make sure to read, do your research on this part. So usually universities will show how to apply. From what I observed, if you're applying for M2, you usually just apply via the university's portal. But if you're applying for M1, that's a different story. So mine, I applied M1 for University of Mont Blanc, and I applied via Mon Master. Another helpful tip is you check your country page for the local Campus France or French Embassy website for your region-specific steps and deadlines. Next would be documents, requirements, and deadlines. So you have to figure out what you need to apply and be successful in your application. So while each university has its own list, make sure to do your proper research on that. Here are the common requirements for English taught master's program. First is, of course, your bachelor's degree or relevant equivalent. You should have a minimum of 180 ECTs. Official transcripts or grade report, your CV in EU format, motivation letter why you chose this program. This is really important, guys, and I think this is one of the things that I really poured so much energy on. That's why I got accepted, even though I wasn't studying for like 10 years. I stopped studying 2013, and then yeah, I got accepted still. And then proof of English proficiency. So it's either TOEFL or IELTS result or equivalent certificate. In my case, my bachelor's degree program was English taught, so I just have to get a certificate from my university, my previous university, and that one was already okay for my requirement in France. And sometimes you'll be asked for letters of recommendation. We weren't asked to do that, so it was really easy for me. passport copy, proof. If you have a scholarship, that could also work. Possibly work. If you have a scholarship, maybe they'll ask you, but actually it doesn't matter. So deadlines, please make sure you check the deadlines. Monmaster, the deadline, if you're applying via Monmaster, the deadline is around March, I think. I'm not sure. But if you're applying via Campus France, it's way earlier than that. So please make sure to do your research. So by the way, you don't need to translate them into French unless the university would really require you during application, but usually the translation comes in later once you're accepted. And once you uploaded all your documents in the right portal, you just have to wait for the results. Before the results, usually you'll get an invitation for an interview with the university. I've heard that most of the time, if you get an interview, it means that you're already accepted. It's just for formality. So I'm not sure about that, but my interview was really chill. I just had 2 questions, but it doesn't mean you don't need to prepare, okay? So we can talk more about that. I'm just gonna talk about how to apply, how to find for the program. But if you are interested to learn more on what to do next once you are accepted or after you have submitted your application, make sure to subscribe for more tips on that. Just let me know if you have any questions or clarifications. Make sure to just place them in the comment section and I'll try my best to create a video on that. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is Teacher K. Have a great day. Au revoir.